Hey everybody, just wanted to check in with you guys to let you know how things are going in the Clater worlds, Brittany Clater worlds. I was just diagnosed with COVID-19, and I'm 33 weeks pregnant in 5 days. So I'm going on 34 weeks this weekend. But with that being said, I am feeling a little bit better than what I was feeling like earlier this week. I've been extremely tired, and I've been sleeping, so I don't understand why I have all these bags under my eyes, but whatever. I sleep probably about 17 hours a day, because I'm just so exhausted. I'm currently drinking lots of fluids to make sure that I don't get dehydrated. And I'm trying not to talk as much because I do get a little winded. But the best thing about the COVID is absolutely nothing. So all I can say is make sure that you guys stay in the house. If you're getting packages delivered, just make sure that you're sanitizing them. And use protective gear like mask and use them properly, because like I see people on like videos and stuff and they don't even have the mask on their face. It's just like, what is the point in even wearing it? I actually haven't even been out of my house in the past 4 weeks. I went to the hospital the other day because I felt like I couldn't breathe in the middle of the night, and that's when they tested me for it, and it took like 2 days to get back to me, and I just found out my results today, which, like I said, it is positive, but they are letting me take Tylenol to help. So I shall be taking that, and the doctors did say that hopefully I have finished with the worst of it. So if you're wondering what my symptoms were, my symptoms started off like a scratching in my throat. And if you know me, I never get sick. So like I get sick probably like once every 2 to 3 years. So anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So it started off with the scratching in my throat. I was just like, what is this? So I started drinking tea, ginger, lemon, and a honey. After that, then I had like a runny nose, which was really weird, but whatever. I was like, all right, it must be like a common cold. So that was the next symptoms. And then like I had a runny nose for probably like 2 days. And then that night, oh hell, felt like a bus hit me. Like, my body was so sore. Like, and I'm just like, why is my body sore? And I'm thinking, I am pregnant, so this is the last trimester. Like, I had pretty easy pregnancy so far. So I was like, well, maybe this is the hard part because, my pregnancy was super easy. Like, I had no nausea, no weird cravings, no nothing. So I was like, well, maybe my back is killing me just because I'm pregnant. But nope. I felt like I had gotten hit by a complete bus. It was bad. But so after that, I started taking like Tylenol because I was like, this will help me, my body. Then I started like sweating like nobody's business, and I hate to sweat. Okay, let me stop with all the side things, but I started sweating like at nighttime. I could not stop sweating. It was like ridiculous how much I was sweating. Like, it was like I would wake up and I was like in a pool, like I had jumped in a pool or something. So that was the next thing. Plus the body aches, plus I still had a runny nose. But like my my scratchy throat went away, so I was fine. Then after that, my boyfriend was like, taking care of me. He bought me like a piece of pizza that night. I ate it. I really didn't have an appetite, but like this whole pregnancy, I haven't really been super hungry or anything. So he bought me that pizza, and then after he bought me the pizza, the next day, I was just thinking for some reason. I don't know why I was thinking. And, yeah, I was just thinking, and I was just like, wait, I couldn't taste that pizza that I was eating. Like, I don't know why I was thinking that, but I was just like, I couldn't taste it. Like, I knew I could feel the texture in my mouth, but I couldn't taste what it actually tastes like, which is a weird feeling, but I don't know why I discovered it the next day and not that day. Maybe because I was so tired. Sorry, guys. But when you cough, make sure to cover your mouth and or use a mask. But anyways, so the next day I had realized I didn't have any taste. Then, I've been spraying the house with Lysol, and using hand sanitizer constantly. And I realized I've been spraying so much Lysol and using so much hand sanitizer, I can't smell not one thing. And if you know what Purell smells like, well, if you've had Purell, you're going to smell it. Me, no, I couldn't smell it at all. And I was just like, shoot, this ain't right. Then I went to sleep, back to sleep, another 14 hours, which I was like, okay, whatever, I'm just tired. Woke up in the middle of the night, and I kept getting, like, woken up and, like, being like I can't breathe, like, like little spurts like that, but it wasn't, like, constant. It was just, like, sometimes when I lay on my back, I was like, dang, I can't breathe. Sometimes when I lay on my side, oh, dang, I can't breathe. So That was terrifying in itself. So I told my boyfriend at 2 a.m., like, can you just look up a hospital for me to go to the next day? Because I was not willing to go at that time because I was just so tired. I didn't even want to think about going, but I knew I needed to go. So I was just like, just look up a hospital, and tomorrow, once I wake up, we'll go. And he literally cursed me out and told me I needed to get up and go now. Like, why would I wait? But I don't know. My mind was just telling me, like, girl, you don't need to go right now. You can go the following day. But needless to say, he forced me to get up. Excuse me. So I got up, called a bunch of places. They was like, we ain't taking you, we can't take you, we can't take you. You should go to this place, this place. We would call this place. They're like, nope. So finally, my beloved hospital, Brooklyn Methodist in my P, where I'm going to be having my child, welcomed us with open arms. Anyways, so we got there. It wasn't like on the news where they have beds outside in like the hallways. It wasn't like that at all, thank goodness. We were able to be seen pretty quickly. And they were only testing people who had certain, like, issues or whatever. So they ended up testing me just because I'm, like, so far along in my pregnancy. And it took about 2 days to come back. And when it came back, it was positive. And they advised me to take Tylenol. And they told me pretty much they think, like, the worst was over. So going by that and praying that doesn't get any worse. But for now, the baby, he is still kicking, because I know you guys are wondering. And I'm just going to continue getting my rest and drinking fluids. And hopefully this thing will be over with in the next 2 weeks. All right. So if you have any comments or questions that I didn't answer, which I'm sure I didn't because I'm kind of loopy right now, drop them below and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, bye.